Text 19 to 24. The commanders of demons. तस्या संसर्वतो याने भूतानां पतयोऽसुरा नमुचि शंबरो बाणो विप्रचित्तिर्यो मुखः. Now you can learn many demons names. If you want to score somebody, you can use these names. Okay. Vimurda kalanabhoth prahetir प्रहेति हेरितिरिल्वलः शकुनिर्भूतसन्तापो वज्रदंष्टो विरोचनः हयग्रीवा शङ्कुशिरा कपिलो मेघदुन्दुभिः तारकस्य चक्रदृक्शुम्भो निशुम्भो जम्पकुत्कलः अरिष्टोरिष्टे नेमिष्य महेश्वराधिपा अन्ये कौलोमकालेयान् पचादया अलब्धभागा सोमस्य केवलं भागिना सर्व एते रणमुखे तामरा सिंहनादान विमुचता शंखांद ध्वमुर महारवान दृष्ट्वा सपत्तान सिक्तान बलभित कुपितो भृशम. ओके चलो. तस्या of him Maharaj Bali Asan situated Sarvata all around Yanai by the vehicles, Yutanam of the soldiers, Padya, the commander, Asura, the demon, Namuchi, Sambra, Bana, Viprachitti, Ayomuka, Dvimurda, Kalanava, Adha, also Heti, Ilval, Shakni, Bhuta Santapa, Vajradamsta, Virochana. These are the names, huh? Ayagriva, Santushra, Kapila, Megha Dunduvi, Taraka, Chakradrek, Shumba, Nishumba, Jamba, Utkal, Arishta Nemi, Arishnemicha, and Mayacha, and Maya. Tripuradipa, any others, Poloma, Kalya, the sons of Poloma, and the Kalyas, Nivat Kavach Adya, Nivat Kavach, and the demons, Alabhaga, all unable to take a share, so much of nectar, Kevalam, merely Klesh Bhagina. The demons took a share of the labor, survey all of them, the demons, Runa Mukhe, in the front of the battle, Bahusha by execution, Nirjit Amara, being very troublesome to the demigod, Simhanada and vibration like those of lion, Vimunchata, Atrik, Shankha and counsel to do Maharavan making it sound just after seeing Saptanan, their rivals, Kutsitan, Furious, Bala, God, Indra being better strength, Yugda having become anti-Krishna. Surrounding Maharaj Bali on all sides were the commanders and captains of the demons. Bali Maharaj came on an airplane, and around Bali Maharaj there were all the commanders and captains of the demons sitting on their respective chariots. Among them were the following demons: Namuchi, Shambra, Bana, Viprajitti, Ayomuka, Dvimurda, Karanava, Praheti, Heti, Ilval, Shakti, Bhuta Santapa, Vajradamsa, Virochana, Hayagriva, Shanshira, Kapila, Meghdundubi, Taraka, Chakratek, Shumpa, Nishumpa, Jampa, Utkal, Arishta, Arishnemi, Tripradhipa, Maya, the sons of Puloma, the Kalayas, and the Nivat Kavacha. All of these demons had been deprived of their share of the nectar and had shared merely in the labor of chanting the ocean. Now they fought against the demigods, and to encourage the army, they made a tumultuous sound like the roaring of lions and blew loudly on conch shells. Balavid, Lord Indra, upon seeing this reason of his ferocious rivals, became extremely angry. Everybody, if they came in churning, now they didn't get nectar, so they became very angry, started fighting. Okay, so one should not think why Shukdev Goswami is explaining the names and what they were reading and how they were interpreting. Actually, that's how Shukdev Goswami explains. As per him, this is very important to know how the fight happened, and for different audience, different things are given. Some people may like this kind of fighting. Some people like having the different mood. They may like this kind of explanation. Bhagavatam. Some people are having peaceful mood, so they may like some other description of like Vaikuntha, beautiful Lord place and all that. And some people are like little Madhurya type, so they may like the gopis pastime. Some are like you love Krishna and the friendship, they like coward boys pastime. Some may want to see Krishna is very big, something big, so they may like the Virat Rupa pastime and like that. Some people like Srishti, creation pastime very much. So it depends. And some people, some devotee may like the pastime where Krishna comes as the protector of the demon, like Narsingh Dev, like Lord Hari came to protect Gajendra. Like, so they all, that's why Bhagavatam having something for everyone. Okay. And everybody will have something interesting. Airavatam Dikkarinam Aruda Vesara Yatha Satistravat Prastravanam Udyadrim Harpatihi. So now Indra got very angry and Indra said on Airavat and Airavat Dikkarinam, the great elephant who could go everywhere, Aruda mountain became very beautiful to see. Sorata Indra Yatha just as Sarvata flowing Prasharvanam waves of wine. Udayadrim on Udayagiri. Ahapati is the sun. Sitting on Airavat, an elephant who can go anywhere and who holds water and wine in reserve for showering. Lord Indra looked at the sky, sun rising from Udayagiri, where there are reservoirs of water. On the top of the mountain called Udayagiri are large lakes from which waterfalls. Similarly, Indra's carrier Airavat holds water and wine in reserve and showers it in the direction of Lord Indra. Thus, Indra, king of heaven, sitting on the back of Airavat, appeared like a brilliant sunrise above Udayagiri. Tasyan san sarvatudeva nanavadajayuda lokapala sahaganair papayavagni varunadaya. Okay, now Tasya Lord Indra asked Peter Sarvata around Deva Manava with varieties of carriers, Bhaj Ayuda and with the flags of people of Pala, all the chiefs of various higher places. Saha with Ganai there are Vayu, the here Agni, the name of fire, Varuna, the name of water, Adya, the all of them surrounding Lord Indra. Now this is the commander chief from the demigod side, surrounding Lord Indra, king of heaven for the demigods, seated on various types of vehicles and decorated with flags and weapons. Present among them were Vayu, Agni, Varuna, and other rulers of various planets along with their associates. Varuna is very powerful. Okay. Now 27 to 35. The explanation is who fought with whom. Okay. Small chapter only. There is not much purport. Only explanation is there. Will fight. Okay, 27. ते अन्योन्यं विसंसृत्य क्षिपन्तो मर्मभिर्मिता आवयन्तो विशन्तोऽग्रे युधुर्द्वन्द्वयोधिना. They, all of them, the demigods and the demons, Anyonyam one another, Avisham Sristya, having come forward face to face, Shivanta chasing one another, Marmavita, with much pain to the cross of the hearts of one another. Ah Yanta addressing one another, Vishmaha, Vishanta, having entered the battlefield again. Yudhu fought Dvand Yodhina, combatants close with each other. The demigods and the demons came before each other and reproached one another with words piercing to the heart. Then they drew near and began fighting face to face in pairs. Yiyoda Balirindrena Tarkena Guhusyata Varno Hitna Yudyan Mitrurajan Prahitana. Yiyoda fought Bali Maharaj Bali Indrena with King Indra. Okay, I'll just tell you and then we will go slower. So Indra fought with Bali, Kartikeya fought with Taraka, Varuna fought with Heti, Mitra fought with Praheti, Yamraj with Kalanava, The first name is from the demigod, second name is from the demons. Okay, sometimes we get confused who is demons, who is demigod. Vishwakarma fought with Mayadana. Twasta fought with Sambara. Savitra with, fought with Virochana. Aparajita with Namuchi. Ashwini Kumara with Vishwaparva. Surya, the sun god, versus he fought with 100 sons of Bali. Okay, Soma, moon, Chandra. He fought with Rahu. He is always against Rahu. Vayu versus Puloma. Bhadrakali. Okay, Kali Mata is also there. Bhadrakali fought with Shumb and Nishumb. That's how you get that Arti, hai na? Shumb Nishumb Sanghare. Lord Shiva. Shiva is also there. He fought with Jamba. Vibhavasu versus Mahishasur. Heard over Mahishasur? All the big demons are there. All the big devtas are there. That's why it is called Devarsu Sangram. It's like World War, na? All the big countries comes and fight together called World War. So Devarsu Sangram. All the devtas one side, all the demons one side. All made one party. Okay, sons of Brahma versus Ilval, Vatapi, Cupid versus Durmarsha, Matrika demigod versus Utkala, Brahaspati versus Shukracharya, Sanishwara, Sani Devta. He versus he fought with Narakasur. Okay, Brahaspati fought with Shukracharya. Brahaspati is their guru, so fought with their guru Shukracharya. Everybody is fighting. Maruts versus Nivat Kavacha. Okay, anybody remember who were Maruts? We had a long story about Maruts. Anyone remembers about Maruts? Okay, no problem. And Vasus, they fought with Kala Kayas, Vishwadev demigod, they fought with Polomas and Rudras, they fought with Krodvasas. Okay. Yoda fought Bali, Maharaj Bali Indrena with Tingindra, Tarakena with Tara, Dhruva. So I will just read out now because till 35, that's what is going to be explained. So I'll just read out. Now I told who fought with who. Asyada engaged in fighting Varuna, the name was Varuna, Hekna with Heti, Ayodhya fought one another, Mitra, the name was Mitra, Rajan, King Prayetina with Prayeti. O King Maharaj Bali fought with Indra, Kartiya with Taraka, Varuna with Heti, and Mitra with Prayeti. Yamastu Kalanavena, Vishwakarma Mainvai, Shambro Yudhe, Tushra, Savitra, to Virochana. Yama, Yamra, to indeed Kalanavena with Kalana, Vishwakarma, Mayena, Maya, Vai, indeed Sampra, God Vastra with Vasta Savitra with the sun god to indeed to another demon Viroshan. Yamraj fought with Kalanava, with Sukarma with Mayadana, Vasta with Samra, and the sun god with Viroshan. Aprajitene Namuchir, Aprajitene Namuchir, Aswani Vrishaparvana, Surya Devo, Pane Jeshte Satyanicha. Ravunacha Tatha Soma, Plopna Yudhenila, Shumba Shumba Devi, Vatrikali Tarasti. Aprajitene with the name of Aprajita, Namuchi Ashwino, Dasinibuda, Vishwaparvana, with the demon Vishwaparva, Surya, the sun god, Bali Deva, the god Pan, Mana, Shaden numbering 100 cha, and Rahuna by Rahucha, as well as Puloma, they fought the regular who controls air Nishumba, the Nimba, Shumbayo, Devi, the Padika, Bhadragali, that is Nipa. The demigods Aprajita fought with Namuchi, and the two brothers fought with Vishwaparva. The sun god fought with 100 Maharaj Kali and Vimana. God fought with Rahu. The demigod controlling air fight with Puloma. And Shumb and Nishum fought the supremely powerful material energy Durga Devi called Bhadrakali. Vishak Pistu Jampena, Mahishen Vibhavasu Ilvalasa Vatapir, Brahmaputre and Arindam, Kamadevan, Shah Utkalo Matrisa, Brahmaspushanath, Narkesh, Marto Nivad Kavchi Kale, Para, Vishwadevastu Kaulomai, Rudra Krodha Vadesa, Vishak Krisha Kapai, Lord Shiva. Tu indeed Jambena with Jamba Mahishena with Mahisasur Vibhavasu, the fire god Ilvala, the demon Ilval Saha Vatapi with his brother Vatapi, Brahmaputra with the sons of Brahma, the sons of Vasishtha, Arindama Maharaj with enemies, Kamadevana with the Kamdev, Durmarsaha, Durmarsa Utkala, the demon Utkal Matvi Saha with the demigod Matka, Brahaspati, and Ushnasa with Sukracharya, Narakena with the demon Naraka. Tanishri, the demigod Sani, or Saturn Marutha, the demigods of air, Nivat Kavach with the Nivat Kavacha, Kaleya with the Kalpayas, Vaswamra with the Vasu sword, with Deva, the Deep Polu, the Polu, the Krodha Vasai, O Maharaj Parikshit, superior of enemies Arindama, Lord Shiva fought with Jamba, and Vibhavasu fought with Mahishasur. Evil along with the Vatapi fought the sons of Lord Brahma. Durmarsha fought with Cupid, the demon Utkal, and the Matrika goddesses Brahaspati. The demon Utkal with the Matrika goddesses Brahaspati with Sukracharya, and the Saneshwara Saturn with Narakasur. The Marus fought with Gatkavacha, the Vasus fought with Kalkeya, the demons, and the Vishwadeva demigods fought the Pauloma demon, and the Rudras fought the Krodavasha demon. 35. Kaev Maja Vasura Surendra Gunden Samyatya Chayutyamana Anyamasa Tinyakulojasa Jigesh Vastikshan Sarasito Marai. Today is Monday, na? They all of them even in this way, Ajam on the battlefield Asura, the demons Sura Indra and the demigods Dandena 2 by 2, Samyatya mixing together Cha and Yudha Mana engaged in fighting and union with Vananda Satya approaching. Nijagnu slashed with weapons and killed Odisha with great strength. Jigi Swaha, everyone desiring victory. Tikshana Shara, with arrows, Asi with swords, Tomrai with lances. All of these demigods and demons assembled on the battlefield with a fighting spirit and attacked one another with great strength. All of them desiring victory. They fought in pairs, hitting one another severely with the sharpened arrows, swords, and lances. Okay, 36. Now, first the explanation, the settlement of the fight, who is having what, how they are, and now who is fighting with you. Now, some kind of result will come. So who is killing whom? That also will be explained. Okay. Bhushindi Vishakra, there is Bhushindi Vishakragat, Dastir Patishay, Shaktil Mukai Prasa Parashvat Bhairavi, Nistrim Shapallai Parigai Samudgarai, Sabindi Palaish Shiransi Chichidu. Bhushundi with weapons called Bhushundi, Chakra with dicks, Gada with clubs, Vrishti with the weapons called Vrishti, Pattisa Sai with the weapons called Pattisa, Shakti with the Shakti weapons, Kulmukai with the weapons called Kulmukas, Prasa with the Prasa weapons, Prasvadhai with the weapons called Prasvadha, Api also Nistrimsa with Nistrimsas, Mallai with lances, Parigai with the Samudgarai with the weapons known as Mudgara, Indipalai, Indipalai, Indipal, Chichin, Chichin, Chichidu. They see cut off. They severed one another's heads. Using weapons like chakras, clubs, distinct Patisas, Shaktis, Ulkas, Prasas, Swadas, Nistrimashas, Lances, Parigas, Mudgaras, and Vindipats. These are those times some weapons which they had. अच्छा गजास्तुरंगा सर्था पदातया सारोहवाया वाहा विविधा विखंडिता निकृत बाहुरुशिरो धरांग्रह छिन्न ध्वजेश वास्तन भूषण. Gaja elephant Turanga, horses, Saratha, with chariot, Padataya, infantry soldiers, Saroh, Baha, carriers with the riders, Vividha, varieties, Vikhandita, cut pieces, neck with Bahu, cut off arms, two thighs, Udara, necks, Angra, legs, Chinna, cut off Bhaja, legs, Shvasa, Tanutra, armor, Bhushna, ornaments. The elephant, horses, chariots, charioteers, and infantry soldiers in various kinds of carriers, along with their riders, were slashed to pieces. The arms, the thighs, the necks, and legs of the soldiers were and their flags, those armor and ornament were torn apart. Very powerful, very serious kind of fight. Okay, 38. तेषां पादगता घातरथाङ्गचूर्णिता दायोधना दुर्बणस्थितस्तदा रेणुर्दिशाखं द्युमणिं च छादयन्यवर्ततासृक्स्तुतिभिः परिवृता. Some explanation of the fight. Tesham, of all the people engaged in the battlefield, Padaghata, because of being on the ground by the legs of the demons and the demigods, Rathanga, and by the wheels of the chariot, Shurnita, which was made into pieces of dust, Ayodhana, from the battlefield, Kulvana, by the forceful rising Pada, at that time, with the particle Disha. All directions come on the space, Bhimani, up to the sun, Shah, also Chatin, covering all the space. That Nyavartar, dropping, floating in the air, a streak of blood. Shrutubhi, by particles, Paripluta, because of being widely sprinkled. Acha. Because of the impact on the ground of the legs of the demons and demigods and the wheels of the chariots, particles of dust flew violently into the sky and made a dust cloud that covered all directions of outer space as far as the sun. Everything was covered because of the dust which flew because of the feet of the soldiers and the animals who were fighting. So, but when the particles of dust were followed by drops of blood being, but when the particles of dust were followed by drops of blood being sprinkled all over the space, the blood was sprinkled. The dust cloud could no longer float in the sky. Purport, after a long time, purport. The cloud of dust covered the entire horizon, but when drops of blood sprayed up, there's so much blood. As far as the sun, the dust cloud could no longer float in the sky. A point to be observed here is that although the blood is stated to have reached the sun, it is not said to have reached the moon. Okay. Apparently, therefore, as stated elsewhere in Srimad Bhagavatam, the sun, not the moon, is the planet nearest the earth. Okay, so we have already discussed this point in many places. The sun is first, then the moon, then Mars, Jupiter, and so on. The sun is supposed to be 93 lakhs, what is this? 93,000 million miles above the surface of the earth. And from Sri-Lanka, the PNS is 116 lakh miles above the sun. 16 lakh or 1 lakh and above the sun. Therefore, the distance between the earth and the moon would be about some 95,000 miles. So if a space capsule were traveling at the speed of 80,000 miles per hour, how could it reach the moon in 4 days? At that speed, going to the moon would take at least 7 months. That a space capsule on has reached the moon in 4 days is therefore impossible. Okay. So about this moon and sun, if you want to know detail, it is explained in the fifth canto. So as per the Vedic cosmology, as per the Bhagavad book, the moon is near and sun is far. First moon, then sun. First sun, then moon. Okay, moon is far. That's why somebody said to Prabhupada, can you explain how it is? Prabhupada said, what comes first? Sunday comes first, Monday comes first. Sunday comes first, so sun is near. Monday, far. But it is actually explained properly, and there are very great scholars did research in different kind of astrology books and Bhagavatam, and they concluded And if fifth canto we already discussed, and in the Hindi class fifth canto is about to start. So anybody interested to know more about moon and sun, they can again join there. Okay, and there is a separate course also about the Bhagavad cosmology. So where is moon, where is sun, everything is explained there. Okay, how the eclipses happen and all things are there. Anybody want, they can contact separate. But for time being, remember these two facts which Bhagavatam is very much confirming. One fact is that moon is far, sun is near to the earth. Second one is, should I tell or not? Second one is, earth is not moving anywhere. It is fixed. Sun is moving around the earth. Okay, thank you. More detail, you have to come to the other course. Because here fifth canto already over, fifth canto is going to come in Hindi. बहुत अच्छा. Last shloka we will do now. This should be okay. Anyway, only translation, so I can read. This 39 and 40. Shirovi uddhut kireet kundalai संरवदृग्भि परिदष्ट दक्षदै महाभुजै शावरणै सहायुधै सा प्रास्तृता भूकर्णो करभोरुभिर्बभौ Shrovi by the heads of Uddhuta separated scattered from Kirita having their helmets Kundalai and earrings Sambram Trigvi eyes staring anchor although the heads were separate from their bodies Paridashta having been bitten by the teeth that Shadai the legs Mahabhujai with the Vigan Sa Avarnai decorated with ornaments Sa Ayudai and with the weapons in their hands although the hands were severed Sa that battlefield grass the scattered blue the Warbil Karabha Urbi and thighs and legs kinds of element of bow. It's so weakened. In the course of the battle, the Warbil became strained with the severed heads of heroes, their eyes staring and their teeth still pressed against their lips in anger. Such explanation is there. Helmets and earrings were scattered from these severed heads. Similarly, many arms decorated with ornaments and clutching various weapons were shown here and there, as were many legs and thighs with different kinds of elements. Even the heads were cut, but their eyes were like still staring, and their teeth still pressed against their lips. Like this. Okay. Kambanda Statra Petu Patitswa Shivi Udyataयुद्धोर्दण्डैर् दण्डे अधावतो भटान्तर Kavanda trunks body without head. Tatra there on the picture also Ketu generated Patita Fallen Swashira Akshibi by the eyes once head. Udyat raised Ayuda equipped with weapons. Though the arms of whom Adhavanta rushing toward Bhutan. The soldiers were there on the battlefield. Many headless trunks were generated on that battlefield with weapons in their arms. Those ghostly trunks which could see with the eyes of the fallen heads attacked the enemy. It appears that the heroes who died on the battlefield immediately became ghosts, and although their heads had been severed from their bodies, new trunks were generated, and these new trunks, seeing the eyes of the severed heads, began to attack the enemy. In other words, many ghosts were generated to join the fight, thus new trunks appeared on the battlefield. Okay, like this, so horrible fight was going on. Now from 41 to 52, the main fight, the Bali Maharaj will attack Indra. Okay, that fight will be discussed tomorrow. Okay, so then, okay, so Indra will fight very nicely tomorrow, and we will see that tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Gopal, Jai. Any question or comment? Anyway, today not much philosophy, only names and fights. So you can tell me if still you have some questions. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Shri Prabhupada, Is there any question? I'm not able to hear. Just hold on 1 minute. Where is the audio button? Are you speaking? Just tell me. Hare Krishna.
To know this is the war looks like a much dangerous than the
What is that, Prabhu? War looks like?
looks like a more than the Mahabharata Yuddha.
Yeah, this is one of the most horrible fight happened. This is, I said, na, Mahabharata only some human like people fought. This is Devatas and Asuras are fighting. Okay, this is most famous
It
fight.
was yeah,
Sangram, it is called.
it what is called
It is famous in the Vedic scriptures as Devasur Sangram. Devasur
Dev
fight
Devasur Sangram.
means
Devasur Sangramam.
yeah, it is. You see, when Lord Shiva, Durga, Kali, everybody
Ah,
is taking part. Okay, so when Shiva and all are taking part, you can imagine how horrible it will be. Like in that fight, alone if Shiva is angry, it's a big
ah.
fight. Now, all are there, even Indra, Chandra, Varuna, and Shiva, Kali, Vishwakarma, and
All
Brihaspati,
devatas,
the
all devatas,
fighting.
33 crore devatas,
Eh?
all devatas are there.
All the devtas, all the demons, from all
Team.
the lokas clubbed together, all the devtas clubbed together, everyone is fighting and that's nice beach of Milk Ocean. Okay.
For the beach of
Because
Milk Ocean. For the Milk Ocean.
everybody did together for
What happened? Yeah, it was happened heavy higher planets, Prabhuji. Not
but
it was far on the earth or on the higher planets.
it was actually uh, in the Samudra Manthan, if you see there, actually in Bhumandal, uh, I think you have not attended the fifth canto thing, so you may not be able to understand. There is a milk ocean. In that milk
Milk
ocean,
Ocean.
they fought. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you so much. Prabhupada ki jai.